Hey everyone, it's Jacinta from Tonic. I am so excited to announce our SCULPT Nutrition 14-day challenge. Each day we'll be moving through 30-minute full body workouts that is a blend of Pilates, strength with bursts of cardio to help sculpt and tone through your entire body. We are pairing this with a high protein meal plan that you can download for free in the description box down below. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel to help support this free challenge, and then grab your equipment and let's get ready to sculpt. Okay everyone, we're gonna get straight into it. I've got my wrist weights on. These are optional. Also, I'll be using 2 kilogram dumbbells. You could use 1 kilogram as an option as well. We are beginning down onto the mat, kneeling with the right leg forward. Both hands on the inside of that knee, upright. Just taking that left arm, we're gonna sweep it behind. Take your gaze for a nice spine twist. We're comboing it here as we come through, placing the hand down into a high lunge with a reach. So let's come together, starting with that rotation here, twisting and coming back through. Left hand to the floor, tuck the back toe and reach it up. So as you lift up, head stacks over the hips. I want you to try and get a little bit more each time with that twist. And just keep driving your hips forward to feel that hip flexor release. Nice, you've got 15 seconds and then we'll be moving to the second side. So left foot will be forward, therefore both hands to the inside, and it's gonna be the right arm moving. Gliding the hips, really tuck them under, tailbone down towards the floor, head stacked over the hips on this first move. Let's begin. Coming forward, tucking the toe, find that nice stretch through the back leg and a nice reach up to the sky. All right, flipping around onto your back here now. Ready for a glute bridge? We'll scissor the arms. So feet are hip distance apart. I want you just to hold your bridge, fully contracting those glutes, so squeezing and tucking under the hips. And then from here, we'll just take one arm down, one arm back, and then using an exhale as we split the arms, scissor them down, and one overhead. Good, checking your hips are higher than your ribs. You always want them tucked down. It's a nice one just to warm up through the shoulders, get that pelvic awareness, and loading up through the back of the glutes and hamstrings. Both hands down, roll yourself down, and then roll back over. We're gonna meet in a 4-point kneel hover. Toes are tucked. We hover the knees, use the abs, and then just stepping out through to a plank. Find that squeeze, and then step the feet back into that hover. Here we go. Hello. So cute. You okay? All right, just taking a little rest here. You can take a puppy pose if you wish. We are going to meet in a full plank, slowly tapping those knees back down. So hands underneath the shoulders. I I want you just to keep everything still and just tap your knees lightly to then press back into plank. Can you protract the shoulders by spreading them across your back, squeezing the legs, drawing up through the abs. All right, slowly make your way to standing. We have our cardio burst up next, and we're just gonna be taking those hands here and taking a little twist with the feet from diagonal to diagonal. So corner of the room and just fast feet. Let's go. Twist it out here. Keep going. Keep those arms up, that's the effort as well. All right, grab those dumbbells that you would like to use, and we'll come laying down onto the back, legs to tabletop, arms to the sky. And then from here, we're taking a chest press and extending one leg at the same time. Return back up to the center. So alternating the leg extension, using your exhale to press up, floating the legs back to tabletop. All right, taking your rest, you're going to turn your palms inwards, single chest fly, double leg extension. Returning slowly back through to the midline, and then you'll just float the other arm as the legs extend away from you. Kicking higher to make it easier, or taking the legs low to really load up through that core. Just keeping in mind what your back is doing, keep drawing the abs in. You'll feel like your body wants to tip, so we are using everything through the core, the obliques, the inner layer, the outer layer to keep everything as still as possible. So it's quite a challenging move. Great work. The next one here, arms are going to stay open. We curl the upper body up, extend the legs and fluttering them up and down here. You can ditch the dumbbells if it gets too intense. Palms up, curl up, hold, and just start kicking those legs up and down, taking breaks, resetting whenever you need. Keep curling up after you've reset if you've got it. Let's go. Reach those arms, squeeze those dumbbells, use those biceps to hold the arms out. Feeling that core. Go, go. Well done. Let's pop those dumbbells down. Roll up a little to lower down onto your elbows. Your legs are long, and we're going to zip it in for a tuck and then coming back down. right, go ahead. It's a nice sharp lift, straight spine if you can at the top, and then lower down, drop and scoop, lift up. Squeeze the legs together. All right, just take those knees out for a second. You're going to collect one of those dumbbells and then come laying down onto your back. This one here, it's a single leg lower. We crunch up, we take one leg down and then back up. Other leg down, lift it back up. All right, pop that dumbbell cleared out of the way, rolling over to find a plank here now. Plank jacks, one push-up. We'll do 4 plank jacks into 1 push-up. So you're here, out and in 4 times, and then 1 push-up. Let's go. Good work. All right, so we are kneeling now. I'm going to extend the right leg. We're lowering down onto the left hand. Just going to reach that top arm up here, so same arm to the leg. And then from here, floating the leg up, we're going to sweep it forward. You can just follow me. And then sweep it back, hold, and thread the needle, wrapping that top arm under and up. Keep going, trying to keep the foot up in line with the hip. You can flex on the way back, feel the hamstrings. Stay there for that little thread. All right, from here, just lowering that leg down. We're going to take those hands behind the back of your head so your elbows are wide. We're just lowering over on the side, tipping. Stay there, reaching that top arm to then come back upright. So here we go, lift up first and then side bend, hold. Squeezing into that side waist to keep you stable. Use your exhale to lift up. Okay, turn and face the mat, keeping that right leg long here now. And then take that left hand behind the back of your head. And then from here, we're going to extend the leg, come into a crunch, elbow to knee, and then flare the elbow out, extend the leg. Here we go. Crunch it in, you kind of twist towards that bent knee, and then just square everything up. Fanning the elbow, squeeze the right butt. Let's go, draw in, find length. Good, next move, we're going to extend the arm and that same leg, pulling the elbow back. At the same time, draw your knee out to the side, and then we extend the leg and arm long again. So feeling a bit of back work, butt work, shoulder strength, it's all on. Good, coming off those wrists for a second, shake off those shoulders. Next up, we are going to hold our plank, pulling the left knee in. Left knee then comes across the foot, and we find a side plank, lowering down and up. So then we meet back into our plank, pull the left knee in across, find that side plank, stay there as we lower the hips, exhale up, come back in. All right, we are coming up for our cardio. So we are heading into 10 punches in a squat. That's it, and then we're just going to quarter turn, jump, and 10 punches here. All right, high energy, ready, let's go. 10 punches. Jump around. Burner for those legs and cardio. We are coming down now onto the mat. Let's take it to the other side. Left arm is reaching up. My left leg is long. We're floating the leg up. We're taking that side kick here, floating the leg forward and back, one thread the needle. So follow along. Great, coming all the way up, both hands behind the head. This is that length first, up and over, an imaginary beach ball I like to think about. Top arm is reaching long, finding that pinch through the side waist to then slide back up. All right, coming all the way down, left leg is staying long, right hand behind the back of your head, lifting the leg. So we take that crunch, little twist, so just angling your body a little bit to that left. We fan the elbow back out. All right, take your breather. The next one, we're reaching the arm long. We pull the knee out to the side, try and keep it up high. And at the same time, you're pulling that right elbow down, lengthen back out to that bird dog. Go ahead. All right, so then we step into your plank. Right knee will come in. We step it through to side plank, dipping the hips down, lifting over, head back into your plank. Right, you can come to stand, back to our cardio, and then we're going to stretch it out. So almost there now. Just jump squats, coming down low, leaping away. Let's get it. You made it to our stretches, our cool down. Taking off those wrist weights. Grab a sip of water if you need to. We'll meet in a cat-cow. Fingertips can face you if you'd like a stretch for your wrists, and just rounding through the spine and then lowering through the chest. Just focusing on those deep inhalations and then that gentle exhale out. From here, we take a puppy pose by walking the hands further forward. Where's my puppy? He did it better before. We lower the chest, dropping down, hips stay high. Great, we have a nice glute stretch now, so seated onto your glutes. I'm going to start with the right leg crossing over and just finding a nice stretch through the outer hip. You can do it laying down as well if you wish. And releasing that stretch. Maybe just tick-tock those knees side. And then we have our glute stretch side coming up. So let's begin pulling in and releasing. Alright, so now, we need a shoulder stretch. So you can lengthen your legs and just walk your hands back behind you. Alternatively, you're just seated and you can squeeze your shoulder blades together here. All right, last one, seated into the middle of your mat. We'll just take some nice mermaid stretches. Want to get those obliques a little bit lengthened. Reaching one arm up and stay there for about 2-3 seconds, and then we'll just flow to the other side. Well, that's it everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's full body sculpt. What a sizzly class that was for the arms, the butt, all over really. I'd love to quickly shout out to my incredible members here, my growing family on Posture Tonic. Thank you for your support. If you did want to join my channel to support me further, and I can help you on your fitness journey by seeing you in the comments nice and clearly, do click that join button down below. It's just $5 Australian per month. If you'd like to support for free equally, I would love if you could press that like button if you enjoyed this workout, and subscribing to my channel so you don't miss another workout from me. Well, that's it everyone. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic, and I will see you back here for more workouts tomorrow.